Japan's stance on cryptocurrency, notably XRP and Ripple's technology, is one of the most important changes in the global crypto scene. While much of the world is watching regulatory drama play out in other places, Japan has quietly pushed forward with a clear and supportive framework that lets banks and other financial institutions use XRP in the real world. This change isn't just about excitement or guesswork. It's about making things work, having clear rules, and getting institutions to commit to something that might have a big effect on global crypto markets. The Financial Services Agency, FSA, of Japan is at the center of the country's XRP revolution. It has taken a very open and forward-thinking approach by classifying XRP as a cryptocurrency instead of a securities. Japan's forward-thinking attitude has made it stand out in the world of finance. This decision by the government is very important since it makes it easier for banks and other financial organizations to use XRP in their services. The FSA has made it easier for people to use digital currencies by doing this. In places where XRP's legal status is still unclear or disputed, Japan's classification gives banks and other financial institutions the confidence they need to build infrastructure around XRP without worrying about abrupt regulatory crackdowns. This steadiness is very important for making plans and investing for the long term. This legal certainty is a big deal because it encourages new ideas and lets Ripple and its partners focus on getting more people to use XRP as a bridge currency for payments across borders. The FSA is very important to this ecosystem since it keeps helping digital finance expand in Japan. SBI Holdings, a large Japanese financial services company, has been a leader in this change, pushing the financial sector to come up with new ideas. The corporation has put more than $300 million into projects linked to Ripple, which shows that they are serious about developing a payment network that can grow and run on XRP, Ripple's own cryptocurrency. This cooperation is more than just money. It is a strategic partnership that aims to use XRP to fix long-standing problems with international money transfers, making them faster and more reliable. SBI's job is to build payment corridors, especially between Japan and important Asian countries like Thailand and the Philippines, where remittances are very important for millions of workers who send money home to support their families and local economies. SBI Remit can now make immediate transfers by leveraging XRP to bridge fiat currencies with Ripple's on-demand liquidity ODL product. This cuts down on the expenses and delays that usually come with cross-border payments, making the financial system as a whole more efficient. XRP can also be used in Japan for consumer services. Nippon Card, one of Japan's biggest credit card companies, has come up with XRP-backed credit cards that let people spend XRP directly on ordinary things. This new idea is highly important for getting more people to use XRP since it makes it easier for people to use cryptocurrency in their daily lives. Japan is making it easier for people to use digital assets in the same way they use regular money by adding XRP to payment cards. This makes crypto use more mainstream in everyday life. Also, Japanese cryptocurrency exchanges have been quick to include XRP as a base currency for trading pairings, which shows that it is very liquid and important in the market. This change helps boost trading volumes and market activity, which strengthens XRP's position as both a speculative asset and a useful digital currency. The exchange's support also shows that people believe in XRP's legal status, which makes it even more important in the Japanese crypto community. This kind of integration makes sure that XRP is always easy to find and use for both retail investors and businesses. Japan has a clear set of rules and backing from institutions, but things are still unclear in the United States. The SEC's case against Ripple has made it hard to know what XRP is. Not only has this legal ambiguity hurt Ripple, but it has also hurt the whole crypto business in the US. The extended legal struggle has made it harder for people in the US market to use the product and has put investors and financial partners at a lot of risk. This has made organizations more careful and less likely to completely embrace digital assets. Japan's clear rules have made it easier for people to use blockchain, which shows how government rules may either help or hurt blockchain innovation. Japan's proactive approach has created a great place for blockchain technology and digital assets to grow. This difference shows an essential lesson for crypto markets around the world. For digital assets like XRP to reach their full potential, authorities and businesses need to be clear and work together. Without this kind of cooperation, the crypto space's growth and new ideas could be seriously slowed down. Even while things are going well, it's vital to keep your expectations in check when it comes to the price of XRP. Japan's institutional and consumer acceptance is good, but it doesn't mean that prices will go up right away, like the often cited $10,000 per XRP coin. These kinds of predictions are mostly based on guesswork and don't take into account the actual state of the market. As more people use the technology and it becomes useful in real-world financial systems, a more likely scenario is that its value will steadily rise, possibly 5 to 10 times its current price. Looking at the big picture, Japan's XRP revolution shows how cryptocurrencies might go from being speculative assets to useful financial tools. Regulatory approval, large institutional investments, and new consumer products all work together to make XRP's technology work better, giving people real benefits like cheaper transaction fees, faster settlements, and more access to financial services. These benefits really help people and businesses, especially when they are doing business across borders where traditional banking systems have been slow, expensive, and hard to use. The strategic relationship between Ripple and SBI Holdings is another indicator that big financial companies consider XRP and blockchain technology as valuable in the long run. This relationship is about more than just Ripple's technology. It's about a common goal to change the way payments work all over the world. Ripple and SBI are working closely with regulators, banks, and technology suppliers to create a plan on how to safely and effectively include digital assets in the mainstream financial system. In conclusion, Japan's leadership in adopting XRP